Good afternoon. Welcome to Heaven's Customer Service Unit. For special attention on love, press 1. For issues regarding marriage, press 2. For singles and situationships and relationships, press 3. You'll be routed to another representative if your case isn't here.
Hello, good afternoon. Is this not St. Valentine on the line? I thought love issues were supposed to be routed to him since it's the reason for the season.
For your information, we are not men of love here. We are men of good tidings. St. Valentine's is another department. I guess your ignorance about God being love is why you are on this call. Kindly proceed with your complaints.
Oh, pardon me. You know it's been a season of drought for me in terms of good tidings. For all my friends, I have bought ashoke. I have bought lace. I have bought ashwebi. I'm always part of the ashwebi ladies. Always doing bridesmaid. In short, I am literally the maid now, myself. But no one has approached me. And I'm aware that it's a season of blessings. And I need a spouse to fill the gaping hole of loneliness in me. I am getting tired, Lord.
A few questions for authentication purposes. Can I have your BIN number? Believer's identification number. It's supposed to start with HLC, something.
I don't have that offhand, but give me a second. Okay, here it is. HLC 2022-1234.
Please do stay on the line while I confirm your authentication. You have been blacklisted in several categories. You are part of the BWC and the LWC Christian.
Yeah. What's that, please?
It means bench-warming Christian and lukewarm Christian. Jesus says in Mark 7:16, by their fruits ye shall know them. James 1:22 also talks about not being hearers of the word, but also doers, deceiving yourself and thinking that God is a fool. You are always on the sidelines, never wanting to serve diligently because it taints your social status. Ever since you finished your workers in training, you have been very lackadaisical with your department's activities. Church obviously is now a convenience and a side attraction to you. You find it hard to study the word, hence your spirit is ignorant of what the word spells out love to be. And you've been in so many failed relationships because you are ignorant and complacent about the kingdom and its service. If I'm correct, it says here you're supposed to be registered as part of the sanitation department.
Hey, God. Yes, I did.
Oh, yes, you are. Well, we sent Brachidi there for the past 2 years now. And by the script, it was meant to see the glory of God through your service, which was supposed to be rendered by cleaning the house of the Lord. But your complacency has made you digress from the script, chasing the wind, and that which is not God's perfect will for you. And currently, trust me, Brachidi is considering Sister Mercy and putting her in her prayers, whereas you are supposed to be his better half.
Hey. Lord, please have mercy.
Yes, indeed, his mercy does endure forever. Reasons for which you are placed on this call: to be called unto your rebellious ways and back to God. You will only be shown to Brachidi in his dreams, lest your service returns to unflinching commitment and dedication. Then and only then will the gifts of a lover be granted unto you.
Thank you so much. I'll do the needful.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Heaven's Customer Service Unit. For special attention on love, press 1. Cases regarding marriage, press 2. For singles and situationships and relationships, press 3. You'll be routed to another representative if your case is not here. And please be fast. It seems to me that this season of Valentine makes the queue very, very long.
Hey, please. Don't shout at me. Do you know who I am? In this street. Who are you, Seth? But rude. This is unbearable. Please redirect me to your manager. I need to speak to your manager.
My sister, we don't entertain anger on this side of heaven. Jesus is the lion, and trust me, is also the lamb, and represent that lion part. So except if you want to collect, Or if you want to receive some thunder striking this morning, you'd better swallow a chill pill, for God is love, and trust me, God is fire as well. Let's be guided in the Lord.
Èmi nìyẹn o. It's not your fault. If not because I'm looking for love in this Valentine period, why would I even be calling you safe?
Oh, it's not your fault. I blame that guy called Valentine. He caused all this. Now we don't have to just handle ignorant people that believe that his day represents love, but also rude, immature, anger-ridden individuals. Madam, can you continue with your request?
Is it that you didn't hear me previously, or in heaven? You people need a hearing aid. Just only the hearing aid, I said this Valentine, I need love. I can't find anyone to give me flowers, buy me perfume and gift, and blow banana at my office. I am just there with all this beauty and brain that my Father above created me with. Yet I have no one. Not even one person saying, "Hi, hello, have you eaten?" In fact, many of them are not even in my class. These guys around me are either too short, too dark. In fact, you people in heaven even had the God to send me someone from the Hausa tribe. You know fully well that I prefer tall, fair-skinned, yellow purple guys from either Ijebu or Ekiti. With beards and the six-packs. No, not the bloated pieces of flesh. Just imagine that Brother Desmond, the head of drama, came to me with his nonsense pot belly. A whole me, Cynthia, to go and be in relationship with one pot belly Desmond. What did you take me for? In fact, God, you are not trying at all. Try. At all, you didn't try.
My sister, I didn't ask for your biography. It was a request I asked for. Before we proceed, I would like to get a few pieces of information from you for authentication.
What else do you want to authenticate? Don't you know me? Sister Cynthia now. Sister Cynthia of the highest. Check the drama list of Island Church. Even in ushering unit. Every service I'm always present. Media self. Please check your list. That is where you will find me. Constantly worshiping my God with my superb acting skills. You know, I don't need to proud now.
What is your believer's identification number? You would also need to provide us with the date you gave your life to Christ, so your request can be properly profiled and documented.
Me? I don't have those. How do you expect me to remember that? Even Pastor Gon cannot remember all this information. Not to talk of me, Cynthia. How does this even affect the issue at hand? Is this what I asked you? And I told Rebecca, told her that this will be a waste of time. But no, she said, Cynthia, that I should go humbly to the throne of grace to seek. Throne, Lawayo. They are asking me irrelevant questions, as if I've come here to write exam.
Okay, can I get your full name, please?
You are wasting my precious time here. And I don't have that time. See, look. Okay. My name is Hey. Samira Sube Ajanle Koko. But my friend calls me Cynthia. Cynthia for short, that is it. Cynthia for short. Thank you.
My sister. Only you get all these things, my dear. I'm not sure you can make it in this love course. Because this course you have decided to take is the course of your predicament. If no be say miracle no dey tire Jesus, your issue for don't tire am. Because in this love thing, you try go. You are proud, you are arrogant, you are full of yourself. Anger itself is you, and you are anger. Fire Lord, Dragon Lady. You lack patience. The fruit of the Spirit is so far from you. You have delved so far in the devil's bosom so that your obnoxious and repulsive character has pushed every single person away from you. You have succeeded in pushing every suitor away because you are too materialistic. You are too passionate about the things of the world. You lack the spirit of love, yet you request to be loved, if not for God's mercy. Oh, I would have thrown away your file because it's just too large, preventing other people's files from seeing the daylight. And your attitude. Oof, you serve, but never has your service been considered to be deemed fit as sacrifice to the Father. Ephesians 4:26-31 is seemed to be misplaced in your own Bible. And you seem to forget that James 1:20 says, anger prevents us from leading the righteous life that God has planned for us. Your record here says you don't even have the baptism of the Holy Spirit, lest you would manifest his fruits.
Only me. Hey, God have mercy on me. Oh. Have mercy on me, God.
Oh, yes, indeed. If not that his wrath lasted for his moment, you would have been destroyed a long, long time ago. You would have been consumed in your ways if not for his mercy. Do refrain from your ways and seek help in prayers and fellowship with the Spirit to help you curb your very, very repulsive ways. Only then will the good tidings of love find you. It says here that Brother Desmond may have left you, but God must have something better in store for you, but only if you turn from your ways and heed to his instructions, humbly and most definitely obediently. Oh, it's been a quite long day, all because of that Valentine. It's the cause of all my predicaments. Lord, help me not get frustrated by these creatures. Help me get patience to get through this last one, Lord. Good afternoon. Welcome to Heaven's Customer Service Unit. For special attentions on love, press 1. For cases regarding marriage, press 2. For singles and situationships and relationships, press 3. You'll be routed to another call if your case isn't here. And please, do be quick with your requests, as our hands are quite full with the barrage of calls today.
Good afternoon. Am I on to heaven?
Finally, someone that is polite. For God's sake, that Eve descendants are real burdens. I guess I would attend to him. Yes, you are most certainly. Kindly proceed with your request.
Okay. So, I attend this church named Island Church. And the Christian this month as the month of Good Tidings. But truth is, it hasn't really been a month to write home about. Like, in the office, no testimonies, no promotions. I'm single and I've been searching for a while. But everyone just keeps me in the friend zone. Like, said, some people are best kept as friends. You're like a senior brother to me. Oh, I'm getting fed up, Lord. What am I not doing right?
That's quite sad. Okay, so I would like to ask a few questions for identification purposes. Can you please provide your name, your church, and your address?
Okay. My name is Godfrey Nwaka. Well, I'm quite new to the church, but it's named Island Church, and where now? I'm not too sure, but I think it's situated someplace in Ikeja. Can't really place the exact location right now. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Plot 2/3, Kudrat Abiola Way, Ikeja, Lagos. Yes.
Oh, isn't that Pastor Joseph Aborowa's flock? That guy right there is the stuff, you know. It's the talk of the town up here, doing wonders and giving glory to God. You sure are in the right place this season.
Yeah, it's indeed been a great time in God's presence. I'm not opportune to attend every time, but the few times I've attended, it's been a blessing, you know, those times.
Oh, praise God, praise God. my brother. From a brother to a brother, your records here are not encouraging. You see, nuanced issues like love do not just require spiritual attention, but also physical attention to reinforce them. When last did you apply cream to your body? Or make use of body spray or deodorant or some nice smelling cologne?
Angel of the Lord, real men don't do those. That's quite feminine if you ask me.
That's why now. That's why, my brother, your smelling mouth has succeeded in, sending away all those prospective soulmates. Your boxer now oozes beyond the boundary of your trouser. When last did you wash those jeans, dear? Those ones you call your favorite. All you do is just take your bath and you go out like that. And this bath you are taking is even dependent upon the Lord's calling and your mother. You don't even take care of your beards, your nails. You don't look sharp. You don't use expensive cologne. Neither do you have a proper shave. Oh, it says here that that's why you even lost your previous contract. Heaven records that you haven't had a shave for the past month and you have bumps all over your beard area. That's quite disgusting. It's not that you are broke, It's just that you don't have the time to invest in all these. You seem to forget that cleanliness is next to godliness. Even the Bible says in Revelation 20 verse 14 that those that wash their clothes clean are happy and they have the right to go into the city through the gates. They will also have the right to eat of the tree of life. That symbolizes that cleanliness is a sign of readiness for an important personnel. Even your pimples, say, from my records, it's quite a lot, Is it not that Pastor Aborowa that said that pimples are, they denote that you didn't have wisdom?
But I don't have time for all this. Truth is, I'm always buried in work, doing one productive thing or the other. Money must be made now, you understand?
Oh, I see. But all the she's that have managed you up till this point, you don't have time for them. How do you plan to keep them when you don't have time for yourself? You don't have time for social gatherings. You don't have time for evangelism. Things that put you out there. Not just for your love life, but also for your business clients, You don't even have time for church, it says here. Your pastor always preaches to stay connected to your source. But you never do all this. How do you intend to make it? How will good tidings come to a place with no address? Because you've taken yourself off the grid. How will good tidings come to a hand that is not stretched out? And how will good tidings come to a person that repels them?
But I'm an introvert. I can't start doing all these things.
These earthlings. Sure, you will not like to enter a deep sleep. So I should call upon God to do a spiritual surgery on you so we can remove your rib and formulate Eve. Get out of my call. You had better work on yourself to attract the right person. Philippians 4:13 says, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. All those about excuses. Your sister is just around the corner, waiting for you to step up, waiting for your manifestation. Take advantage of it. You have a great day.